Welcome to PPC for Small Business. Let me begin by introducing myself. My name is Robert Brady, and I've been managing profitable pay-per-click accounts for over 6 years. However, I didn't always do pay-per-click. I was raised on a small farm in southeastern Idaho that was in the middle of nowhere. We had a dairy when I was little and switched to growing grass-fed beef. We also had a really big garden. And since I was 8 years old, I can remember going to the farmer's market on Saturday mornings to sell our produce. A lot of times people would buy a few tomatoes. I'd say, hey, would you like some peppers or an onion to go with that so you can make some salsa? I can't count how many times people would say, you're quite the little salesman. But the secret was that they actually did buy the additional products so that they could make a salsa. Selling directly to consumers from the back of a pickup truck, I learned some important lessons. For starters, you need a quality product that you can stand behind 100%. Once you have the best product, the biggest challenge is getting found. Our best success with the farmers market was word of mouth. Customers who had tried our produce would tell their friends how delicious it was, and then they'd come down to the farmers market the next Saturday. However, we'd always run into a few customers who would come to our stand, they'd see the great stuff that we had, but they'd just been to the grocery store and bought all of those same products at the grocery store. It frustrated me. If they'd have waited, they could have had our produce, which was a lot better because it hadn't been shipped all the way around the world and picked 3 weeks ago. Anyway, eventually I went to college and started taking some business courses, including an internet marketing class. During the semester we talked about pay-per-click, or PPC, and advertising on Google. It was fascinating to me because this was almost the perfect opportunity. People are looking for your product. It's like they're going to the grocery store, they're looking at the tomatoes, and you have a little table right next to the tomatoes in the store and say, hey, would you like to buy these locally grown, freshly picked tomatoes instead of those ones that the grocery store has? Of course they would. This was the perfect solution. At the time, PPC was pretty simple. You picked your keywords, set a bid for each click, wrote a simple ad, and Google started sending traffic your way for nickels a click. If you weren't getting the traffic that you wanted, all you had to do was turn up the bid. It was pretty easy. Most people didn't even realize they were clicking on ads. However, Google kept adding more and more features to AdWords. It got a lot more complicated. Since I was managing a lot of accounts and used AdWords every day, it was easy for me. But all the bells and whistles made it really hard for small business owners. Even companies that were spending $10,000 a month would talk to me and say that they needed help because they couldn't manage it themselves. And so I decided I would try to help out small businesses. This program is designed as a step-by-step guide to show small businesses how to successfully utilize Google AdWords. Companies with the following characteristics might benefit from the program. 1. Your company has a very tight advertising budget, and every dollar needs to pull its weight. 2. You tried AdWords in the past, but don't know if any of the clicks turned into customers. 3. You served a specific area, and you want to target only people inside that geographic area. 4. Your potential customers are online, but your website's nowhere to be found. If this sounds like your business, keep listening, but I'll warn you now. This program is not a magic beanstalk. It won't do the work for you. It doesn't have flashy graphics or professional voice talent. You won't learn how to use every bell and whistle in AdWords. However, what I can promise you is that if you follow these steps, you will know which keywords get the most clicks and which keywords get the best clicks for you. You will know what ad copy works and what ad copy doesn't work. You'll know where every cent of your AdWords budget went, and most importantly, you'll know how many customers that money is delivering to you. If you want Google AdWords to work for your small business, you're just 13 lessons away.